Hey everybody, it's Dave here at Blue Bears Games once again with another edition of Crackin Packs. This week we've decided to go ahead and open some Ravnica Allegiance. The reason for Ravnica Allegiance is I'm hoping to get some Hydroid Crisis cards just because I've not opened one yet and I'd like to actually put some in decks. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we get today. Take all these out. Now, naturally, I like the packs the way that they look, just because they're blue, but, you know, not everybody can get what they want. The Throne of Eldraine booster packs are purple. Wasn't a bad look. Just not a fan of purple. Alright, I got them set aside. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we start with. Alright, up first, we're going to skip some of the commons and uncommons for now. Put them to the side. Start off with the Judith. Not too bad. There's a lot of decks that can use that. I actually have a few budget decks in mind for that. And an Enraged Ceratok foil. Ooh, and I forgot, every pack contains a Guild Gate, which I'm actually running low on for all the budget decks I'm making, so that's a good thing. I forgot all about that. And there's a few cards in here. Mostly I'm doing this because I kind of want the Hydroid Crisis. I have yet to open one. I'd really like to open one. But I forgot that there's actually some pretty decent commons and uncommons as far as building decks goes. Electro Dominance, and then another foil. And it's our foil rare. Warrant and Warden. Not the greatest foil rare. Was hoping for maybe a mythic, but it is what it is. Alright, so we opened our foil rare early. Too early, if you ask me. One day I'd like to sit here and open up one of these boxes and it'd be like a foil mythic that's like a good mythic. Like, for instance, in this box I would have loved it to be the Hydroid Crisis, but it is what it is. Alright, let's see what else we got. Alright. Carnage, and then the rare is Ravager Worm. Now, as far as value goes out of this box, and that is our first mythic. Now, as far as value goes out of this box, the only, like, unlike, say, Throne of Eldraine or War of the Spark, the actual value out of these boxes is quite low. This is just for cards for budget decks for me when I open these boxes. Minus a few spot cards. Most of the cards in these boxes will be, you know, not even dollar rares, if you really want to think about it. Nikia of the Old Ways. If I decide to put another Centaur deck together, I'll definitely add that in. And foil Simic Guildgate. It's not too bad, especially since Simic is the king of standard right now. I do have a lot of foil Guildgates though, because they're in a lot of sets, and I've opened up a lot of the packs from those sets. I have some of the original ones from the Return to Ravnica. Would have been nice if that one was possibly a shock land foil, but beggars can't be choosers. Alright, what else we got in here? Gateway Sneak. Alright, our rare for this pack was Guardian Project. That's actually got a little bit of value to it. Not too much, but enough that, you know, it doesn't go into a budget deck because you need a couple of them to run it. But I do have my idea for a green commander deck that I could possibly use it in. So, alright, what's this? Depose and Deploy. And our rare is Glass of the Guild Pact. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a whole lot of value so far. It has rung true that there's not a lot of value in this set as far as singles. However, there's usability in here. Not only that, but it's also currently in standard, and that's what makes the most out of it. I have a con coming up this weekend. Our rare was Mirror Match. Not horrible, but not great. I have a con coming up this weekend, and I gotta fill some of the binders up, so this will help me get some of that done. Alright, what do we got in this one? Alright, our rare slot was a mythic. It's Domru Chaos Bringer. Not bad. Oh, look, another foil rare. Was not expecting that. The second foil rare is Immolation Shaman. Interesting. I've been noticing when I open these boxes lately that a lot of them have multiple foil rares, or mythic and a foil mythic and a foil rare, and I'm not 100% sure if that's something to do with. I know that they changed the rate with War of the Spark. They said it, but this is before War of the Spark, so I don't know if that was a an omen that there might be more to come. Who knows? I did open a box last week or 2 weeks ago. That was like a god box. It just kept giving me mythic rare after mythic rare. Ooh. And the only reason that I really want to open these boxes, as far as the value goes, the more value out of this box comes from these, the Shocklands. So I'm happy to admit that at least I got one. And the funny thing is, right underneath of it is the guild gate of the same land. So if you were drafting this booster, you obviously were going to probably try to go green-red, depending on if you happen to get the Domri as your other rare to start with. So alright, let's keep going. Let's push on. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's see here. What is that? Collision and Colossus. And then another, one of the quote-unquote money rares, Deputy of Detention. I understand why it has a little bit of monetary value. I just don't see it being played, so I'm not sure. Now, they did ban Oko this week on Monday, so that may open the door for other cards to get value just because they're going to have to build around them. So I'm interested to see what people are going to play now that Oko is banned and no more Elks are going to be around. I'm actually happy about that because I hate when they stifle creativity because there's only one deck you can play. So I'm interested to see. Ugh, that's a bad rare. Sphinx of Foresight. I don't even know how this is a rare. Oh, look at that. And a foil Simic Guildgate. Didn't we open one of them a minute ago? Hold on. I gotta check. And then a regular Simic Guildgate. What's going on with this back? Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta see. Didn't I just open a Simic Guildgate foil? I did. But it was a... What in the world? Okay. It was a different picture. But we opened 2 Simic Guildgates within 3 packs or 4 packs of each other. Huh. Well, if blue-green is the trend for this box, I'm hoping that tells me that I'm going to get the mythic that I'm looking for. Let's find out. Let's see what we got. Gate Colossus. I do like the gate theory when they started introducing that. Alright, Plaza of Harmony. Not really all that great of a card. It's not horrible, and I could see it. You know, if it was a gate itself, that would have made that card definitely worth the price of admission. But they didn't make it a gate, and I'm not 100% sure why they did that. I get that it says it produces the color of any gate, but if it itself isn't, if there's no other gates on the field, it would probably just either produce colors or not produce anything. So why wouldn't you just make that a gate? I'm not sure. But, oh, what's this? Another creature control dies, deals 1 damage. See, I like cards like this guy. I like to build around him for budget decks to show people there are other ways. Ooh, looky here. So, a breeding pool. That was the big get other than the Hydroid Krasis. Now let's see if we can get the Hydroid Krasis. And a foil Shimmer of Possibilities to go with it. That pack was a winner. Absolute winner. Not every pack is going to be. As you can tell, most of the packs will not. So when I get a winning pack, let's see if we can get a Hydroid Krasis out of one of these packs. I mean, like I said, what looks like the trend for this box is Simic, blue-green. So let's see if we can't pull one. Come on, guys. Give me one. Shark Toe Crab. I love that it's a fish octopus crab. How much better can you get than 3 types of nothingness? Alright, Font of Agonies. That is our rare. Oh, and a foil Cavalcade of Calamity. Alright. And another Simic Gilgate. That's why I'm telling you, this box is a blue-green box. Come on, oh Jesus. Let's be on my side today. Now, that's a good card, too. Scare the Critics. Of all the commons out of this set, that's one of the better ones. Alright. Come on. No, not another Judith. What a bad box. Bad box. I hate when I get duplicates in these boxes. I hate when they're bad duplicates. I know that they're on the sheets more. I can tell you they're on the sheets more. Ugh. Let's see what we got. Alright, Bedevil's not a horrible rare. It actually, for me, anytime you have good spot removal, this is a good spot removal. I like it, because it's a creature, an artifact, or a planeswalker. It's just simple and good. I like it. So, I'm not upset with that one. Bedevil's only worth like $3 or $4 at the time of this filming. But as far as my usability for it later, it's up there. Let's see what we got. Fro Mystic is good. Ugh. Wow, this box is not good at all. That was my freaking mythic, really? Let's read this for a second. For 5, it's a 4/5 that when it enters the battlefield, you create 2 O2 illusion tokens. Mesmerizing, I think, has hexproof as long as you control an illusion. I mean, that's my mythic. Come on, man. That's so far 2 not so great mythics. Of course, not every mythic in this set was actually good, but I mean, all I'm asking for is one specific one. Haven't opened one yet. I've already opened 2 boxes of this set before I started actually filming them, and they didn't contain one there either. And I just want one. Wilderness Reclamation. As far as cards go, this is really a good card. So, at least I got that out of this pack, because apparently the rare wasn't going to be good. Alright, whenever a creature or opponent controls becomes tapped, if it isn't being declared as an attacker, you may draw a card. Now, I may actually put that into a... I am updating right now a commander deck, and my commander deck I'm updating right now is Calrand. I haven't done the second part of it for my commander series, the before and after, where I update decks from years ago. And that looks like it could make a cut if I read into it a little bit more and see if I can't squeeze it in there. Look, come on, guys. Really? This box is Simic all the way, and I can't get the one Simic card I need. This is like a nightmare. This is like a bad dream. This box is what I'm going to call the bad dream box. It's like dancing around the card I want without actually being the card I want. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. What do we got out of this pack? Alright, monetarily, Tide Taker's not horrible. It's worth a couple bucks. Could be worth something later too. During your turn, spells your opponent's cast cost 1 more. Abilities your opponent's activate costs 1 more, and it has Afterlife of 1. So it's actually got a little monetary value. I'm not looking for a monetary value card. Yes, the card I'm looking for is the highest monetary card in the set. I'm looking for it because I want to put a deck together with it. I have an idea for a deck, and I would love to do it, but I can't do it with that one. I want to add them to a commander deck that I want to try to put together, and I can't do it without them. Alright, Skargan Hellcut is probably the last mythic in the box, because there's usually about 3. So I think that just dashed my hopes and dreams of possibly opening what I was looking for. I know I have more boxes of the set that I can open, but I gotta be honest with you, they're not as thrilling as opening like a Wars box or a Throne of Eldraine box, so let's keep on pushing through though. Let's see if we can still get it. Alright, the rare for this one was Priest of the Forgotten Gods. That's a bad rare. We're getting down to it though. We got about 1/3 of the box left to go after this pack, and my chances of getting the card I want look like they're dashed already. Terramanders are good. Yeah. Ooh, my rare for this one, Warrant and Warden again. Ugh. Can I put that in the uncommon pile, because that should have been an uncommon? At least some of the uncommons in this box were good. You know, Wilderness Reclamation and some other cards, and so not horrible as far as that goes. So for deck building purposes, this box was good. Monetarily, this box is so far been really bad. Mass Manipulation. I know that they used this, I believe, at the last Mythic Championship to win, but that doesn't mean it's worth anything. Alright, we're exactly 2/3 of the way done. Still no Hydroid Crisis. Eyes everywhere. Unbreakable Formation. Let me read this real quick. Creatures you control are indestructible until end of turn. That's not horrible. If you cast a spell during your main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures, and they have vigilance. I mean, that's not bad. I saw that monetarily that actually has like a couple of dollar value. It's not like a bargain bin, like dollar rare, or not even dollar rare. So maybe I can use that in one of the budget decks I got. Alright, come on. No. Ugh. Tesa. If a creature causes a trigger ability of a permanent control trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Creature tokens you control have vigilance and lifelink. Okay. It's a shame she's not a vampire, because that would go great in a budget Orzhov Vampires deck, especially with like a lot of the newer vampires, especially the black blood ones that are recently surfaced. Alright. I'm slowing down here, guys, and I'm only slowing down because I'm getting defeated here. Mortify. Another good uncommon. And ugh. Each player discards all cards in their hand and creates that many 2/2 tokens. Because that's great. Alright, another crap rare. I'm getting more and more defeated. Come on. Alright, Jesus, take the wheel. Bankrupt in blood. And it's not going to be it. Kai's Wrath isn't horrible. Again, usable. Can be put into a deck. I have a deck for it specifically that I'm going to work on for my Commander series later. But not the card I was looking for. I probably already have one of those. Alright, alert. Gates Ablaze. Good card, by the way. Gates Ablaze is a very good card. And Godless Shrine. So, at least I've gotten 3 shock lands. It looks like one of each, to be honest with you. So, that's not horrible to add to the collection that I have so I can make other decks. It's just not great because I just wanted 1 card. Now, when I opened this box, I said to myself, at least get 3 and you're good. 3 shock lands. So, at least I got that. And what a crappy rare I got. Seems to be the theme of this set. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, deal 1 damage to that player. Alright. The only saving grace is a foil, but the foil wasn't even good. Spear Skewer. Ugh. Wow. Huh. Now let's keep on going. I only got a couple packs left. I think I'm down to 5 or 6 left. Let's hope. But again, I think I told you that after that last Mythic, I was like, I think that's the last of them. And I really do truly believe that was the last of them. Hack Robat. Horrible names on some of these, too. Essence Capture. Oh, yay. I didn't even get any of the good black rares, really. Pestilence Spirit. 3 to cast, 3/2 Spirit. Menace, Death Touch. I like this card. I like this card for deck building purposes. I do not like this card for, like, monetary value. Obviously, it's not ever going to be worth anything. Had they made it, say, a zombie, a vampire, or any of the other ones, it would have worked. But spirits are usually blue-white to work, and you can't just, you know, splash in black to any blue-white deck and hope that it's going to work when you don't have the lands. So, I mean, I know this set has the lands, but still, it would have been nicer if that was a zombie, a vampire, or something other than a spirit. Gatebreaker Ram, and woohoo, Tomb of the Guild Pack. I think that I'm going to set a record here, guys, for the most dollar rares you could open from a box. Alright, what do we got? Alright. Well, we got 4. So that changes my mind a little bit about the box. So we've got 4 now on the shock lands. 1 more and this box will be a success. Just because they're all worth about 12 to 20. So 1 more will call this box a success. Or a Hydroid Crisis would put this box over the top. Come on. Let's see it. Show me. Alright, Light Up the Stage is a great uncommon. One of the best uncommons for red ever. So, that's actually got more value than almost all the rares that I opened. Combined. Theater of Horrors. I played with this on Arena. It's not too bad to play with, but it's a little iffy. Alright. We're down to 2 packs. Everybody, 2 packs. Let's see if it's with me here. Alright. Biogenic Upgrade. Gates Ablaze. Great card for certain decks. I love the Gate decks. And crap. Revival Revenge. Yay, another dollar rare. Not even dollar rare. Alright. Last pack. Come on, hold on. Be in there. And I can't even open it. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm going to slowly go over every card in this pack. No, not really, because that's just boring. Alright. No. And no. Alright, so my third box of trying to get one, and I didn't get it. Am I opening the wrong set? It's the only thing I can ask. So, Growth Chamber Guardian was the final rare. And so, let's go over what we got here. Let's pull these aside. How many Shocklands did we get total? I think it was 4. Only 1 breeding pool, though. That sucked. But it looks like we didn't do too bad on the Shocklands. Alright, so out of this box, the only thing that was worth anything really was the Stomping, the breeding pool, the Gala Shrine, and the Blood Crypt. So I got 1 of each. I believe that only 4 exist in this set. I'm not sure, but not horrible. So, alright, well, that was the this edition of Crackin Packs with Ravnica Allegiance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you again in 2 weeks for another Crackin Packs. Thanks, guys.